This message is to the Nigerian military, eh? The one una hold Justin Clark for. That's not, you know. The video evidence, my own video, my own is not even a picture. My own is a video. I have video evidence. A soldier, I will blur his face and I will start posting it when he was complaining about the food you guys are giving them. Yes, the uniform, how they have to buy their own uniform. How they have to buy their own boots. This is a soldier. Yeah, it's active. Yes, I will blur his face because I know you will use him as guinea pig because the whistleblower, that's your target. You guys are weakling. You guys always go for the whistleblower. You understand? The weak people. That's what you guys, the civilians, and the soldiers among you that are whistleblowers. Those are the people you guys go for. So I will start posting my video. This message is to the Nigerian military, the weakest military in the world. The same military that couldn't protect its own general when the generals they have been unalive. About 3 generals have been unalive. Yes. In the space of 6 months, over 3 generals allegedly have been unalive. The same, your own general was inside the forest. They asked, he was soliciting for help, but you guys couldn't go to the bush to rescue him. But you had the infantry to ordinary civilian. You had the infantry to pick up a civilian. Quick. This to show that you guys are weak. Every time the civilians are the ones to always be used as a guinea pig. Why? Each time you guys throw bomb, it's the civilians that take the heart of it. Each time you guys do any mission, it's always the civilian. Each time you guys go for any mission, it's always the civilian that will always be the victim. Why? Weak military. And yet you have the audacity to kidnap an individual, unharmed civilian. No, what is offense came out to let the public know that you guys have been maltreating your own soldiers. The same soldier, you guys have been appealing to Nigerians to join soldiers. So are you telling us to join this military so you can continue to abuse us just like you're already abusing your own fellow soldiers? Do you recruit? No, make it make sense. You had the infantry to kidnap somebody, a civilian, for over 4 days. Are you a police officer? You cannot protect the territory of Nigeria, but you can kidnap an individual and unharmed civilian. And you put him under the sun, tie his back, hitting him so that he can come out with his source of information. This is to the Nigerian military. Better release Justice Clark. His only offense is for speaking the truth. And I never knew that speaking the truth is illegal. You could jump through the fence and unalive civilian in his room. A youth copper was unalived by you. You treat your own soldiers as if they were criminals. That was his only offense is to come out and speak it out, like let the public know. For over 5 days, kept it under the sun, tie his hands back, hitting him, abusing a civilian you are meant to protect. Evil military. The generals that are not generals that are weak. Generals, all they know is to sit down in the office. While the weak generals are being spied by terrorists. You guys have refused to go protect your own fellow generals, but you have the power to abuse civilians. Who gave you the power to arrest civilians? What is the connection between a civilian and a military? A military personnel. When Wike wanted to beat up one of your security personnel, you guys didn't come for him. You guys couldn't adopt Wike. You couldn't adopt Wike, but you can come for ordinary civilian. Why didn't you adopt Wike for taking your land? You refused to adopt Wike. You refused to put Wike under the sun for 5 days, beat him up for almost taking your own land in Abuja, but you had the infantry and the audacity to come for a bloody civilian. What is this offense? Speaking out. Is it not what you guys do? You are recruiting us. You want to recruit Nigerians so you can continue to abuse them. Soldier Boy has come out to say the same thing. You jump through the fence to unalive somebody in his room, but you can't jump into the abuser forest to unalive all those Boko Haram, all those terrorists, all those kidnappers, all those bandits. They are everywhere. Weakest military. All you could do is just to come for individuals. Evil military. Prove to us that you are strong and go inside the Abyssal forest. Prove to us that you are strong, weak general.
There are plenty things to talk about, but because of our brother who is still with the authorities, We would focus on the things that are important. We will major on the major. We will deal with the minor details when the time comes. I'm happy that they have now owned up, the Nigerian army has owned up that they kidnapped and abducted him. Of all of our engagement with the authorities, these guys consistently denied that they were not with them. And it's good to have seen that they have owned up now. Of course, they are scared that the Nigerian youths, of course, I've said this everly, we are sitting on the keg of gunpowder. We are in a dire strait. The situation of this country is just a little trigger. And let's pray that the triggering of that particular thing we are avoiding, it doesn't come from any of these authorities. Everybody's trying to be careful now, because that trigger will be very dangerous. And I say this as a peace-loving youth and someone that wants to see my country blossom. I beg the Nigerian authorities, be careful. Be careful. All of these things, because we've done all we could. We reached out, we've engaged, petitions, everything. And suddenly you started to dribble, deflate, he's not here. Denied. We were very sure from day one to this morning that Brigadier General W.A. Adegoke of the Counterintelligence Command of the Nigerian Intelligence Agency heard Justice Crack in an underground cell in their facility in Abuja, maltreating, victimizing, bullying, oppressing, threatening, and trying to make him agree not to ever speak about the issues of this country. All of those details we have been aware. But suddenly, because you now see that Nigerian youth are now aggregating for a protest, you have suddenly put out a statement and deflating us to say you are going to prosecute and you have handed him over. If you will hand him over, it's fine, but you have not handed him over as at this morning. But whatever it is, it's good. We hope to receive our brother back. But the advice that I'll continue to give, because we are in a very, very strange times. And I'll tell Nigerians who care to listen, I know I don't have all of the voices, I don't have all of the influences, but if you listen to me, and this is it, there is so much about this country that as you begin to get deeper, you stay away from the fence and you begin to get deeper, you'll be shocked. We are in a serious mess. A lot of things are wrong. A lot of things are wrong. The politicians have now moved away from just playing politics to playing some level of demonic and very devilish counterattack. And when the time comes, we would address certain issues. But the last few hours have been very revealing for some of us. And God helping us. We hope that the people who are playing this game understands the dangers involved in the games that they are playing, because it's not going to be for a while. And my personal advice to the Minister of Defense, Christopher Musa, it's good to see you play politics to this level. Some of us are shocked. Some of us are not surprised, but a lot of persons are shocked because they thought you were different from the pack. Of course, there is no way, and this is wisdom for all of us. There is no way the establishment will find you worthy if you don't have character traits, habits, lifestyle that is synonymous to them. There's no way to find you worthy. So this will give you an idea that there's nobody around them who is different from them. If they find you worthy to working with them, it means there's something about you that clicks with their ideology. And that's what we have seen of Christopher Musa. I'm sure a lot of persons have received cause of disappointment. All of this you are seeing now, it is the establishment using a man perceived to bring in change to our security architecture, being perceived to have believed that he was shortchanged, or his dreams and aspirations and his vision for our nation's security was short-lived by that abrupt stint he had, not so long time he had to have worked as a chief. But right now, as a minister, he's not playing politics. And all you are seeing now is politics. There is no effort to ending the war. There is no new tactics being employed to bringing the enemy's camp down. Everything you see around the Nigerian army or the Nigerian security system is now politics and politics. And Christopher Musa is seated in the heart of this politics and doing a lot of optics and propaganda in that light. Like I said, we major on the major for now, and we'll leave the minor details. When the time comes, we'll address all of those minor details. We'll wait for our brother to be released. We hear that they are going to hand him over to the civil authorities for prosecution and investigation and prosecution. All of gibberish. You kept a young man with you from Tuesday till Saturday, And now it is now time you want to hand him over because you have never handed him over. You needed to break his spirit, put him in a situation where you make him scared, and so that he will never get us. You are releasing information of a soldier that have been dismissed simultaneously at the same time. Was he dismissed yesterday? Did you take 2 hours to have known the soldier that communicated with Justice Crack? He didn't. So why did you keep him all of this while? Why did you not hand him over to the authorities? Why are the authorities not agreed? Let the authorities receive him and tell us when they had him. The other authorities, like I said, we will stay with the major things and we'll deal with it. Release Justice Crack. Release Justice Crack. Since you are scared, you don't want Nigerian youth to gather before the Ministry of Defense and protest on Monday. Release him before Monday, and then it will be it. But we deal with this matter. And this, whatever you do now to managing this crisis is fine. But it will not be so long. We'll be back here again. We'll be back here again. And that is a shorty.
Nigerians, these people behind me, these are the top-ranking military officer where terrorists and Boko Haram don't buy, where the military not fit rescue. Even one of them, they call for rescue, they not come, they not show, call rescue them. But they fit come arrest Justice Clark for speaking out, say the food where they give the soldiers is not good. They rush go carry civilian. They sabi the back, and even though say that they send military jets, when they go by terrorists, they go land bomb from civilian. Now civilian, they get all the assault, all the bomb. Now the civilian, now they get all the atrocity where they happen. If they say they go mission, if they say they go drop bomb for terrorists, then they will drop bomb for terrorism, for civilian markets. You know, they get what you talk. These are the top ranking soldiers where they know, where the Nigerian military failed to protect. Yeah. This one, Brigadier General M. Uba. Boom. This one, that one, they say they call for protection, so they call for backup. They not show up. This one, Colonel Dahiru Shiruma Banko, terrorist. This one, Colonel Muhammad Abu Ali, terrorist. Bam. This one, Lieutenant Colonel Ibrahim Sakaba, terrorist. Bam. This one, all these people where I list so, all these are top ranking military. Where we say the military failed to protect. But they fit go to Justice Clark or kidnap him. Justice Clark will no one, no two. You offense be say he come out, come talk, tell people, tell the word, say, see you, the food where they give soldier, they say, come join soldier. You understand? They say, come join soldier, may they recruit us. But the food, where you go they expect, like this one you go bill. Say, they not go protect you. Say, even go too far. The videos women they get on a daily basis, and if I start to the post them, say, see this kind of food where they shop, see the kind of uniform that they buy by themselves, see the kind, what do they call that thing again, boot. See like 14,000 naira. Me, I go join army, you come say, me go to buy boot for myself. Come on, what are you crazy? So all these people, top ranking, military people, now be this top ranking, all these ones, see them. Now there be this way bandits don't buy, where be say military, no fit go rescue, no fit protect, but the rush go to Justice Clark, may God punish all the military, all those wicked military, wicked. Now no fit go arrest people, bandits. Now no they go Zabisa Forest, now no they go bandits, now no they go catch criminals, weak criminals. But now go see civilian, now they get power, OT, and they act like a portable. God punish you now. No, I'm not free, I'm baby. No, I'm not free. We will go continue to the cast you now. We will continue to the bring you now out. Anyway, NSA, I wait me for me.
I hear people they call on President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. They call him good father. They call him amiable president. Say make it help to release Justice Crack. Say Justice Crack, say military, say they adopted him for some days now, say nobody don't hear from him. Some of them, they call Ahmed Bola Tinubu, say he's a father, we know what children want. Say make him help them with immediate alacrity, make him talk to DSS, if not them they hold Justice Crack, make them release Justice Crack. Now I come the shock. I say true. So now so people dey like this. Because of say justice crack, don't get problem now. Ahmed Bola Tinubu don't become amiable father to them. No, because of say justice crack, don't get problem. Ahmed Bola Tinubu don't become a good father. The thing shock me. I say true, now so people dey. No, make a ask on her. Now one I know say Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a good father, but now the same Ahmed Bola Tinubu, now him on they plan for. Now him on a put pot for fire. They cook for him again 2027. Say he must go down. No, he must go down in 2027 because he is not a good father. Now that person will not be good father. Now him one that they call making help on her as a good father, making go release justice crack with immediate alacrity. On a mumu no too much. No, on a mumu no too much. On a no go fi call P2B. On a no go fi call Atiku Abubakar. What about Rotomi Chubika Amechi? On a no go fi call all these people. Kwankwaso no dey there. Tell me if una military hold justice crack or if una DSL hold justice crack. All these people wey una they promote. That on a presidential candidate no get contact. P2B was a two-time governor in Anambra State. Him no get contact. He no get military contact. Let me ask you. Atiku Abubakar was a vice president to Olusegun Obasanjo. Don't he have contact? I want to also ask you, Rotimi Chubika Amechi was a two-time governor in Rivers State and also 7 years the minister for transportation. Don't he have contact? I want to also ask you, Kwankwaso, Dino Melaye, they no get contact. ADC as a coalition in general, don't they have contact? Why leaving people you are supposed to call? He can't they call amiable president Ahmed Bola Tinubu, make him come help you. Release justice crack. Your mumu never too much. No, I want to know your mumu, even you where they do them, you know too much for you. Make I tell you, if you know what is good for you, make I tell you now, go and call ADC. You see that coalition one a form, one a son, I want to use and remove Ahmed Bola Tinubu in 2027. Go and call people where they that coalition. Make them go release justice crack with immediate alacrity. Stop calling on Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I will not take it lightly with you. Don't call Ahmed Bola Tinubu for such a matter again. Somebody where they plan. Now, so all of them on gather, they do protest upon protest. Every time, Ahmed Bola Tinubu must go. Ahmed Bola Tinubu must go. Ahmed Bola Tinubu this. Ahmed Bola Tinubu that. Now, that same person now he the fire rescue team, he they call him. Ba, respect yourself. I'm warning you for the last time. Go and call P2B. Call P2B to go and release him anywhere when they. I don't want to warn you again. So that when you are supporting anybody, you should be able to know somebody you support. It is a me a mumu. No, me na me we mumu na. When I don't look at me every president like President Ahmed Bola Tinubu that is doing great, that is ready to feed this country if given time. Me at the campaign for and they talk about his good work. On a thing say na me we mumu abi. No na we sabi good Nigeria. Me I no sabi. No, we want good governance. Me, I don't want Tababa. One, I no try call Ahmed Bola Tinubu again. One, I no call him again. I dey vex well like this. Anywhere where justice crack day, me, I know say nothing go happen to them. But to make on a call people one I suppose call. One, I know they call Ahmed Bola Tinubu again. That is a warning to all of you. On they believe say ADC go take over power in 2027. Ahmed Bola Tinubu must go, make him pack in load, go to his state in 2027. No, go find walk. No, go look for work and start working. They think of who go come up for seat to make it take over. Can't take over Namasi. They mumu yourself. Mugu. Come follow this page, Jare. I say follow this page. You know they hear me. You deaf. You follow the page. Yes, now by force follow am. You must follow am. Follow this page. Follow am. Follow am. Make I see one good thing where you dey useful. Make I see one thing where you dey useful. Now to follow this page. Follow am.
So the Nigerian army finally admits that Justice Crack is with them. In a statement released this afternoon, he said, clarification on the arrest of Justice Mark Chidebere, bracket Justice Crack. The attention of the Nigerian army was drawn to the complaints made by some soldiers regarding their feeding and other matters relating to their welfare as posted on social media by a blogger, social media influencer, Justice Mark Chidebere, Justice Clark. While the matter is being investigated for breach of the Armed Forces social media policy, an attempt to misinform the public, preliminary report reveals that the soldiers discussed wide range of issues with Justice Chidebere, who seemed to be inciting soldiers to create discontent with the system. An example was a chat bordering on subversion, which Chidebere had with the soldiers. It is important to state that the situation where civilians cultivate vulnerable personnel towards act of subversion has far-reaching implications on discipline and national security. Hence, Justice Chidebere was picked by the Nigerian army alongside the soldiers for investigation. While the soldiers remain in our own custody, Chidebere has been handed over to the relevant civil authorities for further investigation and possible prosecution. The Nigerian army remains committed to the rule of law and will continue to collaborate with relevant agencies to ensure justice is served. We will continue to act within the ambit of the law in safeguarding our sovereignty. Akpolonia Aniele Colonel, Arty Director, Army Public Relations. See, Nigerian Army, you should have allowed it to get to this point. Because that was not an arrest, in my own opinion. That was an abduction, because you didn't inform his family, you didn't inform his friends, you didn't inform anybody. You just dumped his car somewhere and you took him in. So if there was no protest by Nigerians, you wouldn't release this statement. This is not good enough. That's not how to operate. That's not how to operate. We are not a military regime. We are a democracy. And let us know the civil authority where you hand over to. Take him to court. Take him to court.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. Honestly, the singular fact that the military are still holding Justice Crack does not make any sense and is wrong, because I don't get what the problem is. No matter the crime this guy has committed or what you think this guy has done, he should not be in your custody till this very moment. Charge him through the appropriate channel if you feel he has said anything or defamed the military or the hierarchy. That is the appropriate thing to do. You are charged with the responsibility of protecting our territorial integrity and ensure that you enforce law and order. You protect the citizens and ensure that there is peace and there is tranquility at all times. And if you, who is an agency charged with all this responsibility, are still the ones oppressing the citizens, it doesn't make any sense and it does not speak good of you at all. And that's the reason, this is one of the reasons why Nigerians are not respected globally any longer. You understand? Because they think Nigeria are living in a banana republic where there is no law and order. That is the reason why things like this are happening. Because I don't get, he must have speaking out of speaking beyond what he should have spoken. That's fine, and you have every right to say, okay, so we want to call him for questioning and all of that, but he should not be spending days in your at your place again. He should not be. This is a civilian. Charge him through the appropriate channel if you feel he has committed any crime, not keeping him or holding him to ransom. This is not good. Nigeria is for all of us, and if something is not going on well in a particular place, everybody has that right to speak about it. You understand? Even though we know we should not like kind of blow it out of proportion or defame the person we are speaking about or the agency we are speaking about. You understand? But if you found him wanting in one way or the other, keeping him is not the best or the right thing to do. Just do the proper thing and ensure you release this young man so that he can reunite with his family. And if you want to charge him to the appropriate channel so that he can face or maybe like he can call on his lawyers so that they can come and like kind of speak about what he has said, and if there's a crime he has committed, then it can be channeled through the appropriate channel and not through this. Drop what you think about this in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.